Hello and welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. Now this one is going to be a little bit different. So when it comes to selling online, there are two huge platforms. One of them is Amazon and one of them is eBay. Now what are the key fundamental differences between the two? That's what we're going to be discussing in this video, some of the main things that make Amazon and eBay different. I'm also going to look at some of the similarities as well. So this is going to be quite a useful video because when it comes to selling online and some people are choosing a path that they're going to go down, they're not sure if it's the eBay route or the Amazon route. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, it is completely up to you what your approach is to selling online. But it's important to understand all of the facts and everything involved with selling on Amazon and on eBay. So let's start off by looking at the items themselves on the platforms. So when it comes to doing things like deal analysis, it is a lot clearer on Amazon, even without the use of something like BuyBot Pro, which of course will give you everything you need to know and more about any item on Amazon's platform. Even without something like that, Amazon have the BSR, the bestseller rank. So that is a very clear indicator of how popular an item is, how well it performs, how fast it sells. So for those of you that don't know BSR, basically let's use the toys and games category, for example. Let's say within the toys and games category, you have 100,000 items. So the item at number 1 is going to be performing the best. It sells really well. It's very popular. The item at number 100,000 is the worst. It is the least popular. It doesn't sell or hardly sells ever. So the closer you are to 1, the better. But even if something was at, say, 5,300, that is still a very long way away from 100,000. So it's still a good item to go ahead with. So right away, you have the BSR for the item. If we scroll down, we'll be able to see that here. So this item is currently at number 1038, which is excellent. And we can see the top 100 in toys and games. It's 81 in toy building sets. So within every category, you have a subcategory. And so this can help you judge if you're getting the best possible item of that exact variety. So Lego that we're looking at now, that is going to be in toy building sets. So it's nice to know that not only does it have a good overall BSR, but out of Lego sets themselves, so toy building sets, it's also got a very good subcategory BSR. We can see the date when it was first made available too. So obviously if it's been around for a while and we can see things like this, then we can trust that is a good, strong item on Amazon's platform. And then of course we have things like the ratings and reviews. So 4.9 out of 5 stars is excellent. Lots of people have been leaving ratings and reviews. Obviously not every single rating and review is going to be amazing, but to get to 4.9 out of 5 stars, especially since it's been active since 2021, we can be rest assured that the vast majority of customers think that this is an excellent item. And because of that, this means that there are some good sales on the item as well. And of course, the BSR just reinforces that big time. Of course, you get a lot of extra information about the item here as well. But one of the key fundamental differences, besides from the information about the item, is the fact that Amazon has a buy box. So basically, not only can a customer buy from you, choose to buy from you, if you hold the buy box at that point in time, and if a customer clicks add to basket and buy now, they will be buying from you. So it increases your chances of making sales, which is just excellent. If we look at eBay, obviously when you look up an item, this is another difference as well. On Amazon, you will join an existing listing. On eBay, you have to make your own listing. And so if I look up the exact same item that we're looking at on Amazon, then we're going to get loads and loads of results. And so you have to rely purely on your listing looking amazing for someone to come along and buy an item from you. So you have to make sure that your images are amazing. You have to make sure that they look good. You have to make sure you have a couple of images. You have to make sure you have a good title and description. And ultimately, I mean, on the item page itself, you do have the product ratings, which of course is handy, but you don't have anything like a BSR or something like that. So you don't actually know, how popular this item truly is. Of course, you can gauge that from Amazon and then try and figure out on eBay, you know, how popular it would be on that platform, because if it's popular on Amazon, no doubt it'll also be relatively popular on eBay. It'll be in the same kind of position, if you like. But regarding the item itself, trying to figure out, you know, how well it sells and things like that, just looking on eBay alone is very, very hard to figure out, and all you have to go off is literally just the product rating. So that is a key fundamental difference between Amazon and eBay, and also the fact that on Amazon, you will have lots and lots and lots of new items on there. Now, there are new items being sold on eBay, but eBay was the platform that was created for used items. Now, of course, that has changed over the years. You know, you get lots of new items on here. With Amazon, any seller that joins Amazon and wants to sell on there, they have to keep up with good Amazon account health. They have to prove to Amazon that they are a trustworthy seller. Of course, if they're FBA, then they are fulfilling items through Amazon. That's another good thing as well. Amazon have the option of FBA, meaning that you'll be able to offer prime delivery on your items. Amazon are going to do half the work for you. They're going to respond to customers. They're going to fulfill your items. You can send things through to Amazon. So that is awesome. Of course, you have to pay an additional fee for the FBA service, but that is something that Amazon offer that eBay don't. And of course, Amazon, as I say, have more new items than what eBay would have. On eBay's side of things, one of eBay's leading features is the ability to have an auction and have people bid on your items, which can result in some amazing sales at prices that can make you so much profits. That is an incredible bit of eBay, and the fact that you can bid. But sometimes people don't want to join the auction. They don't want to bid. They just want to go ahead and buy the item. We do live in a world now where being able to fulfill items quickly, being able to get hold of something quickly, is something that people do look for, which is where the prime delivery side of Amazon and, you know, having things at a set price is going to be